Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Man the Authority back with you once again for another banger YouTube video. Before we get started, guys, please make sure that if you enjoyed this video, that you hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. Make sure if you make it all the way from here to the end of the video, that you leave that comment hashtag full watch down below. That way you guys will receive a shout out on my Twitter for making it through the entire video, which I very do much appreciate. So what do we got today, guys? Well, as you guys can tell by the screen and from the title of this video, we are reacting to the Bungie Destiny 2 Showcase 2022. Currently, I have the live stream opened on their Twitch channel. The live stream, or their showcase, should be going live here in just the next few moments. Currently, just been waiting the last couple minutes, getting everything set up for the reaction video. I'm super excited. I plan on going live on Destiny 2 the moment after this is done and I can get the update, everything. Currently, there's a bit over almost 110,000 people watching this, guys. I'm super excited. I think everybody else is. Personally can't wait. I've been waiting for this season so much. There's literally been nothing told about the season 2. Nothing. There's been no word of what state, I mean, there's been little bits here and there what Arc 3.0 is going to be about, but there's nothing general about what the story of this season is going to be, about Lightfall. I cannot wait to see what they do. The showcase itself is not starting until noon, but they did promise a showcase, which will be starting at 11, which it just turned, so it should be going live here in just the next few moments. I'll make sure to turn the volume up because I can't adjust that while it's currently offline, unfortunately. But for the time being, actually, let me just double check, make sure that, yeah, we're just making sure. So far, nothing's on there as of yet. But again, guys, just can't wait for the live stream. Hopefully the pre-show will be starting here in the next few moments. I might pull up their YouTube channel on my other screen just so you guys could, I can check that, make sure it's still going right. But, like I said, super excited, guys. If you guys want to watch, I will let you guys know, if you guys want to watch the full pre-show, full showcase, you know, to go back through in your own thing or whatnot, I will leave a link to the YouTube version of their showcase. They're also live streaming right now, or during the time I'm recording this, they're live streaming right now on their YouTube channel as well. So during that time, I will make sure to post, I'll leave a link in the description below to their live showcase on their YouTube channel. That way, guys, if you want to go back and watch it without my reactions, if that's your thing, you can. And at the same time, I'll make sure to post a link right now where I'm pointing, or at least in the general location where I'm pointing on my screen. I'll post a times card stamp right now, and I'll also timestamp it in the video when when the actual showcase starts. Hopefully, like I said, the pre-show will start here sooner rather than later. In the meantime, like I said, I'm gonna pull up YouTube just real quick, just to see if the showcase is starting live there as well. I don't think pulling up on here would be a bad thing. Yeah, unfortunately, here for the time being, I'll at least have their the audio from the showcase on YouTube in the background, just that way we can have a little background noise, just keep us entertained and everything like that. Actually, no, that actually might be a bad idea, considering with you know, copyright laws and things like that. So don't want to get in trouble with anybody. But again, yeah, hopefully the showcase will go live here soon. 136,000 now waiting. Oh my god, it's so insane. I'm a little bit disappointed that the showcase hasn't started yet, honestly, because I was like, you know, what's going on? Hopefully it goes live here soon. Like I said, hopefully the showcase will go live soon. Hopefully. Depending on how much of the showcase lasts, I might just cut this portion of the video out and just show the showcase. If that's the case, then you guys won't see this at all. But if you do, hey, like I said, that's why I'm leaving the timestamp I'll leave a timestamp also when the actual pre-show starts as well. If you guys are still with me at this portion waiting, or if you haven't fast forward yet, I'll make sure I'll post some chapters and things like that. How is that? That'll be good. So yeah, like I said, just patiently waiting. Probably segment this in chapters of when the actual chapter starts and whatnot. Or when the actual, like I said, the pre-show starts, the showcase starts, and then that way, and I might segment it into different parts as well, you know, depending on how it all works out. Still nothing so far. Like I said, I hope this starts up soon. Oh, what the heck? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Here we go. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. I've totally forgot. Sometimes when I'm double checking things and I inadvertently will there we go. So at least it's going now, it looks like. So yeah, apologize about that, guys. Hopefully this is live. Here, if anything, I'll put this on full screen for you guys so you guys can enjoy. Looks like some some different artworks, different Guardian designs. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
When I think about being the Guardian,
Ooh.
I think about being part of a fire team. For me specifically, I think about being a fire team leader. I think about not only being a fire team leader for my friends, but also for my family. So many of my friends trust me with their guardians. There you go. Very good. Very good. Oh, you just killed your dad. The teamwork that really pays off, especially after a long period of hard work. To come in clutch in the big moments. I've been able to pass along my love of Destiny to so many friends, also to my family. Been able to game with my daughter. To be able to guide little lights is truly a treasure. But to me, the most important part of being a guardian is being kind to everyone that we meet. Your kindness and joy may spark hope in a darkness zone where light is fading away.
Oh, that's pretty dope. That was a pretty good quote. Oh, I personally like the Saint 14s. That's just me. Like I said, some of this artwork is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I don't want that music being too loud. There we go. Don't want it to drown me out too much. Like I said, some of this artwork is pretty dope. 150,000 people watching. So crazy. Okay, I think that'd be probably Scorn, or I'm not sure actually. I like all these little things that they're doing. It's kind of cool, kind of fun.
I think one of my most favorite memories with them so far is Valor Disciple contest mode. It's my very first time even doing day one raid. It was, we didn't get it, but it was a good time. Yeah, through my clan, they've helped me become a better person, a more confident person, a more confident player, and I wouldn't be the same without them.
Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, I would be live streaming this myself instead of just doing a recording of this. But unfortunately, with me only being affiliated, you know, for those of you that don't know about YouTube, Twitch's affiliate program, unfortunately, their affiliate program where you have to wait at least a full 24 hours after your initial live stream to be able to, you know, do all the YouTube video stuff, which is unfortunate. But I plan on at least doing this recording. Oh.
Increíble experiencia y me ha ayudado a escapar de mi realidad. Acá muchos me conocen por mi apodo, Deus. Y gracias a este personaje he sido capaz de hacer incontables amigos, vivir experiencias inolvidables y atesorar también momentos dentro de la comunidad. Para mí el juego es más que simplemente lo que se ve en pantalla. Han sido las personas, las actividades, los hitos como jugador incluso, y la experiencia y todo este sueño e historia que hemos construido en el que hay un desarrollo de personaje.
That's cool. Like I said, all the cool artwork that they're showing, all this custom artwork and everything, that is so cool to see the community doing. The Cabal on Mars, are you kidding me? Everybody knows that's number 4. We've heard that quote so many times, it's actually, like, seared in our brains. Oh, that's cute. $150,000. Oh. Watching this, if you guys can't exactly see it up the top left, yeah, just shy under 150,000. Ridiculous. Sorry about that, guys. Just want to make sure that we got the best quality possible to watch this at 180p. Man. Oh, now that one's dope. That one's really cool. Whoa.
Hi, my name is Lillian. I go by Lily Bean Cosplay on Instagram, and I've been doing Destiny cosplay for 6 years. I started playing Destiny in late 2015, and I just fell in love with the design,
crap, that's
the characters
good.
in the game, and I went to a local convention dressed as my hunter. From then, I kind of just wanted to keep going. I did a House of Winter Fallen Drag, a Sweeperbot, Soraya Hawthorne, Anna Bray, my hunter character from Destiny 2. It always has to do with a character that I'm drawn to in some way from a design standpoint. If it's a character that has a bunch of LEDs or, you know, moving arms or something, I look at it and say, how can I make this?
Yeah, I mean, that's dope looking.
I want to diversify my skill set with my Spire's Associate costume. That's like a fully immersive costume. I can't see my face, I'm wearing a helmet, and I have 2 extra arms.
Huh.
Savathun was part of the Cosplay Cosmodrome event that Bungie did for Bungie Day, and being able to take a character whose design I wasn't super familiar with yet and create it in real life and then wear it.
Oh my god, that's not like CGI, that's a full-fledged costume?
Artists, you have musicians,
That thing was
streamers,
fucking dope.
gamers, and I think that's really special, just to be able to show, like, this is what inspires me, and this is what I'm gonna do to show that it inspires me.
Yeah, I mean, holy crap, you deserve to let yourself be shown. I mean, that was an amazing costume. I mean, that Savathun thing, holy crap. What don't you have time to explain? Number 3, why you don't have time to explain. This is kind of fun, you know, the whole trivia thing. I don't even mind the pre-show. This is a nice way to just relax, you know? Enjoy some of the minute stuff. Oh, I was gonna say, what the heck? Don't do that to me. Which Vex enemy do you fear the most? Goblins, Hydras, Wyverns, or Minotaurs? I think, personally, 3. Oh, wait, are they doing, like, a poll thing on... Oh, that's cool. I'll check back in with that every now and then. That's actually really dope. Oh, it's a shame my face cam's covering up who the artist names are. I do apologize about that, guys. Again, I'll make sure to post a link to the
Dan, aka the
YouTube version of this, so that way you guys can watch and see who the
Marathon 2, and I've been playing Destiny since it launched. I'm so happy to be part of such a creative and passionate community, and I can't wait to see what Destiny is going to do next.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, I'll make sure to post a link to the YouTube of this, guys, so that way you guys can watch it, so you can see who made all this good art, because I completely didn't realize my face cam is completely covering up the who's the creator of this stuff is, which a lot of this stuff is really cool. I feel bad. The helm is an acronym that means what? 3, I think? I feel like that one seemed right. Oh. Pretty sure it's 3. Headquarters for eradication of lingering monsters. Or is it 1? Hub for, yeah, emergency logistics and maneuvers. I don't know why I thought the monster thing would make sense. That would make what Cade would make the acronym.
D1 to D2. What makes a Guardian is someone who, against all odds, keeps pushing forward, always making the advance, always moving forward. I was introduced to the game by a bunch of friends, military, law enforcement. I'm in the public safety field. Don't have a lot of time to play, but when I play hard. Long story short, a lot of those folks either got deployed, went to other jobs, or just didn't really see them anymore. Complained about the content and not having it vast. I've learned from D1 to D2, the game has definitely grown. And me as a diehard Guardian, I keep pushing forward because I have the confidence and the ability to see what's happening. And now here we are, still playing.
Nice. Oh, Glint. That's an easy one. That's super easy. Just still shy under just about 40 minutes, guys.
I'm Steve Saylor, aka Blind Gamer Steve. I'm a content creator and accessibility advocate and consultant in the video game industry.
My name is T Morris. People call me T. They call me T Monster. I also go by Twitch Dad.
When I started looking into wanting to stream, I had known this dude here for about, I think about 10 years at that point. And so I reached out to him. I was like, hey, you know what? I know you play Destiny. Would you be cool at kind of helping me and guiding me through the game? I've never played it before.
This is when I gave you a little bit of honesty. I said, are you sure you want me? Because you see me play, so you know how bad my aim is. It'll be the blind leading the blind. And he went, that's what we'll call it.
All right, there's the Traveler. There's the Traveler in front of us. Let's go. Walk forward. Walk forward. I want you to enjoy this.
As someone who has a disability where it affects my vision, and it is hard for me to be able to play games in general, having someone take the time and guide me through being able to play a game and not try to rush me through things, that meant the world to me.
Where's that? All right. Oh, there he is. Yes!
In any other game, it's
That's
usually
cool.
people don't want to play with a disabled person. Whereas with Destiny, I can jump in with tea, I can jump in with my friends, and even when we just jump in with random blueberries in the community, we
Yeah.
can still be able to help each other out, and that's why I love Destiny.
Yeah, that's true.
My friend, that was a bad choice.
It's all about being able to reach out and pick someone up and being like, we can do this together. And that is being a hero. It's being able to lift everyone else up.
It's not about you. It's about the fire team. That's what makes a good guardian, is when it's about reaching the end goal and reaching it together.
Oh, now that's dope. Alright, where did Guardians meet the Vex for the first time? That would be on Venus, I believe. First time we met Vex in Destiny 1, that was back on Venus. Oh, now that's dope. That's really cool. Oh, no, that's a cool one. Yeah, but I'm almost positive it was on Venus because we had Earth. Yeah, Venus, because Earth was the first time that we met the Fallen. Then there was the well, Hive technically as well, but Hive was more on the Moon. Then Vex on Venus, and then the Cabal on Mars. Oh, now that one's dope. Man. When viewing weapons in your inventory. Wait, what? I've never really noticed that one. The kinetic and energy weapons points. Oh, I think I know what it's talking about. I think I know what it's talking about, but I could be wrong. When viewing kinetic weapons in your inventory, kinetic weapons point, I think, up or down. Oh, that's right. Kinetic weapons always seem to be pointing to the left angle, while energy is always pointing to the right. I never really noticed that. It's kind of cool.
I started playing Destiny in Destiny when the game first came out. I was a hunter main back then. Now I'm a proud Titan main. My favorite moments of Destiny will be my first ever raid that I've covered an LFG group, and the friends and clanmates that I met and play with to this day.
Oh, now that's a cool drawing of the Witness. That's dope. Okay, Hunter rocking a little, lightning golden gun. That's pretty cool. The blank tells the story of how the Awoken were born. I want to say 2. 'Cause I know Macarena is a dance. I want to say 2. Oh, it was 1. Darn it. That one's pretty cool. All the different like types of like warlocks.
Hi, I'm Gray, or Gamer Girl Gray. I am an Indian American content creator and community builder on Twitch with the motto Gaming for a Greater Good. I started my gaming journey in 2014 when two of my best friends gifted me my first Xbox. And I distinctly remember finding Destiny and staying up the entire night to play the game. No, get me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, I'm dead, I'm dead. Not dead yet. I found a place where I could be myself without any fear of being treated differently for who I was, how I looked, how I sounded. No, you gotta be kidding me, bro. When I came out to my community, it was such a monumental feeling for me to be able to see all these people flock together to make me feel welcome and safe and included. That was a feeling that I want to share with other people, this safe space.
Oh.
The charities are
so close.
A very big part of my stream because I see my content as a means to an end to fight for what's good in the world. No, God, please help me. No, oh. Building a happy corner of the internet is just about being able to lift people up in the few hours that they spend with me, creating something that people feel comfortable in, they feel like they can be their authentic selves in. This game and this community constantly reminds me that we're not guardians just in name, we truly are bearers of light.
Nice. I think it's one. What gifts do you bring me? I want to say gifts. That sounds more right than puzzles. Oh, it is puzzles. Good. I was gonna say, I thought that's what it was. I want to say the... Oh, pigeon. It has to be pigeon.
Being a guardian to me has shown me how important it is to stand up for what's right and to defend those who are oppressed and marginalized, just like Bungie continues to do every single day. So thank you, Bungie, for being real life guardians to me and everyone else across the world. The way that you stand up for social justice issues and make sure that everyone in your circle is loved and cared for is truly inspiring. I know that it dictates the way that I live my life on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much, and eyes up, Guardians.
Very nice. That's good. That's funny.
My My name is Xavier, but you guys probably know me as Solar Flare. I make 3D animated skits based off of content in the Destiny universe.
Prepare to return to being a god-killing, time-breaking, paracausal space cowboy.
Oh, that's
I created
cool.
Content that I thought was creative, stuff you hadn't seen before, things that would be funny situations, but I didn't know how to produce them. One of my friends suggested to me this program called Blender, and so I tried to learn it myself. I taught myself, I made a video. Solar Flare was the main character, and it went from just being the channel name to being the name of sort of who I am at this point.
Okay guys, we have to be careful. Someone here is possessed by an owl. Who? That's the thing, we don't...
Usually, it's
God.
around 2 a.m. when I'm trying to go to sleep. My brain says, hey, it would be really cool if we went to sleep. But instead, what if we thought about a new video to create?
Hey, Bobby! Hey, Steven!
The future for Solar, I'm
That's
really
actually
excited.
really
I'm
cool.
working on a script and a whole plot, a series of videos. I'm really excited to create an actual cohesive storyline.
Huh.
Turns out, Aldrin's sister was actually an evil possessed meatball that was controlled by a magical space dragon that was actually controlled by a hive queen.
The Destiny community feels like a group of friends.
I might actually definitely have to check that out. That actually sounds pretty dope to see like an animated like Destiny series. That's actually pretty
Not
cool.
only does it make every moment with them more valuable, but also you might find yourself going to one of their weddings 5 years from now just because you decided to send them a friend request after they danced with you in a Crucible match.
Are you really going to tell me that looks more like the letter V than a slice of pizza? He ate pepperoni!
It blows me away just how dedicated people are to creating things in this community. It's just so cool to see how passionate people are about all of it.
Oh god. Lord Shack subs coach which other competitive activity? I want to say Gambit when Drifter's not around. That would make maybe some sense. But I'm not sure. That's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't realize that was Abathun's head in the background. Like I said, I want to say Gambit, but I can see marksmanship. Dodgeball, really? Huh. Just under half an hour left, guys. Oh, God. That's a tough one. Crow's Ghost's nickname. I have no idea. Well, it's Glint. Well, Glint is his ghost's name. So Crow's Ghost's nickname. I almost want to... I'll have to see the names again, but... I want to say Burnt End 3? That would make sense to me. Okay, why? Why is that? Why is... I don't know. Someone will have to tell me the reason for that one, because I don't get that at all. Oh, that's pretty dope with the Reaper scythe. That's funny. I am gonna miss using that scythe and all the Leviathan stuff. Oh, pick your favorite legendary stasis weapon that is not... Oh, what the... Whoa, what the heck? I think crate would have to be at number 2. That's what I would have to think.
Here's a guy, Savage Universe, who's been in the Destiny community for like 8 years running, probably considered now considered a veteran, and the fact that back in July 2014, I was curious about the game. I was curious about it, and very interested to see what this game, whether this is the game for me, and then to get to a point where I would get so many dungeon clears, raid clears, go flawless to the point where I even solo flawless trials. That was two or so weeks ago, and then to meet friends like Vixen, Tony, Long Long Live. So and then to be a mod for Miss Kenna because she's awesome. To have all of that in like 8 years, I wouldn't even believe you back then, but here we are, still living the Guardian life. Amen.
Oh, God. I want to say Yor? That's a tough one. I actually don't... There are some of the things about the whole Destiny lore that I do not know for the life of me. I want to say Yor or Bane. Dredge and Yor, that sounds... Yeah, Dredge and Yor, yeah, that sounded... Okay, I think that was Malik. After Orcs' demise, I think it was Malik. That would make sense. Either Malik's or Bax. I don't see York the Flame. Maybe it was... Actually, York may make sense because he was the Flame Prince. Could be wrong. It was Malik. Yeah, Malik, Pride of Orcs. That would make sense. Well, that's... Ooh, that is a cool hunter getup. Kind of almost looks like the Predator from the mask. Or the helm. That's cool. Oh, what is your Guardian's ghost name? I actually never even contemplated that, really.
Desde mis inicios como guardián hace ya 7 años, jamás creí que llegaría tan lejos. He puesto fin a incontables amenazas y he conseguido las armas más exóticas. También he explorado el sistema solar durante años en busca de las respuestas más enigmáticas. Y aunque las encontrara, seguía faltándome algo. Hasta que lo encontré. ¿Sabéis qué forja verdaderamente a un guardián? Los compañeros que están a tu lado en cada aventura. Ya sea tu escuadra o tu clan, ser guardián va más allá de uno mismo. Yo junto a mi clan he hecho de todo, desde partidas privadas que acaban en carcajadas, hasta culminar una incursión en su modo 24 horas. Si no fuera por ellos, yo no estaría aquí. Es por eso que mi mejor momento en Destiny fue encontrar a mi clan, ya que a partir de ahí, mi destino tuvo sentido.
Oh no, that's dope. Banshee used this weapon to fight an army. Ooh, that's a tough... The Lament, Tractor Cannon, or Telesto? I almost want to say Telesto, because that's the weapon he's always constantly holding. Savathan as a cat. That's kind of cute. 182,000 people watching. Holy crap. Let's see. Am I right? The Lament. Oddly enough, I don't remember what the Lament is. I'll have to look that up real quick. The chainsaw sword. That's right. I remember there being like some lore behind that. That's what it was. I was gonna say, I used the... When that sword came out, that thing was a... I always find it interesting that they chose a sword to have anti-barrier perk. Has a champion staggering perk. Oh my god. Champion staggering forerunner bastion. I know it's not Parasite, because it doesn't have that. Champion Staggering perk. Staggering would imply that it has, like, Anti-Barrier, Unstoppable, or an Overload perk. I cannot remember, because I know it's not Parasite, because I use that way too often, especially with this season, with this past season, because it's so OP with some of the solar buffs. I want to say... Forerunner? No, Bastion. Ah, it is Bastion. That's right. It does have a champion staggering perk, I think, with its catalyst, I think. Let me double check that, because that's actually interesting. How tall is Empress Kyle without her hat? I'd say 9.1. I think that would make sense. I did not know. Yeah, I just looked it up. Apparently Bastion does have an unstoppable champion perk. Yeah, I think 9.1 is probably admirable. Yeah, 9.1. Let's see. How tall is that perspective to me? Because I'm 5'8", 5'9". So that's like an additional, almost a little bit over 3 extra feet. That's, damn, that'd be as tall as this room I'm hitting, probably.
About playing Destiny happens to be the raids and a lot of the friends that I've made along the way. Vogue is my favorite raid, and when it came out, I was ecstatic. Again, happy Bungie Day to everybody, and hope everyone's having a great one, and I'll see you in the stars.
Yeah. Funny story about Vogue, Vault of Glass. Back in Destiny, this is just a little storytelling for you guys. Back in Destiny 1, before I started playing on PC, before I even playing this game on PC, before I even started playing it on PlayStation, I played it on... Oh, hold on. Warlocks and grenades do well together. What exotic would you add to the mix? I'm not really a Warlock Guardian. I'm a Hunter, so that's just me. But when it comes to the Vault of Glass, back when I first started playing this game on Xbox... When it first came out, back in D1, when I did the...
And I'm a Guardian. What makes me feel most like a Guardian is...
Hold on a second, guys.
Being able to be me.
Yeah, true.
We all choose to represent ourselves in different ways, and when you learn about someone's Guardian and the legend that they've written for themselves, it teaches you something beautiful about them. I strive to create a space online through content creation that people can just come as they are, and we can all just celebrate in this beautiful world that Bungie's created for us. There's something really amazing about being able to connect with people through a shared interest without the fear or anxiety that comes with thinking that you have to be something you're not, or thinking that you have to conform to a certain ideal or worldview in order to be respected or loved. So I hope that on this Bungie Day, we all can remember what it means to be a Guardian. We all can remember to rally around each other, to show the love, spread the good vibes, and push back the darkness. I'll see you out there.
Yeah, true. Okay, getting back to what I was saying. So back when Destiny first came out on Vaults of Glass, back when I did it on Xbox, the very first time that I went through, I actually got Thunderlord. Like, it was my first ever exotic I ever got, too. And I remembered when the group that I was with, it was just some random people I didn't know. But when I played with them, they like went crazy, and I didn't know what the heck had happened. I was just like, oh, is this good? And they're like, yeah, that's like the best machine gun in the game at the time. And you know, Thunderlord, even now in Destiny 2, it really is. Raoul won't stop talking about the Uprising, I think. And then when I started playing it on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4, literally when I did the Vault of Glass for the first ever time, I got Thunderlord and Gallahorn in the same raid. It was like the luckiest thing ever. But this was before I started being a content creator too. This was back before I even thought about doing a YouTube channel. I mean, it was not to say I never thought about doing YouTuber content, but this was before a time where I had the ability and had the time and really the funds to do it. Oh, the appending. Huh. Or the appended. Huh. That for some reason was the Uprising. Oh well. Oh wow, that's creepy, but cool. But yeah, so I've been playing this game, guys, since literally day one, back when Destiny first became a thing back in D1. So yeah, if you could have a chat with a character from Destiny, who would it be and why? Oh, that's a good one. I think personally, I would love to, if he was still around in the game, I would love to have a chat with Kate 6. It stinks that, you know, in the story, his character got, what happened to him, but I would have loved to have had a chance to just talk with Kate 6. Just to know, like, all the things that a hunter could be able to bring to the table, and at the same time, I would love to know if, maybe did he ever know about some of his, past lives and things like that, or ever find out evidence of what he did with his past lives, because for those of you that may not know about the whole the Cade 6 thing, the reason why a lot of the Exos have the dashes next to them is that's their model. I think from what I remember is like their model reset. So like Saint 14, there's a Saint 1, Saint 2, 3, 4, etc. With Banshee 44, there's been 43 other versions of him before that time. And then with Cade 6, obviously, there's been a Cade 1, 2, etc. And I would love to... Oh, wait, hold on. What's this?
In a world where you rescue heroes from other timelines and brawl worm gods with your bare hands.
What the heck?
Of light versus dark, monsters versus metal, everyone versus Telesto. In a lore-rich universe with an abundance of adventure and exploration.
But that's not just why we play, is it? Believe me, Nightmare hunts give me quite the adrenaline rush, but my Twitter mention suggests you expect more. So, did you keep playing for the life-changing god rolls? Or the mile-high sparrow flying? The Nessus frogs? The day one raid nights with your friends where you spend 8 hours and still don't know what you're doing? The Nessus frogs? You must have had some inspiration, right? Probably the creators and streamers that helped you forget that time you dropped your pizza, cheese side down. Or was it the people creating a Destiny universe of their own with stories, art, and literally dressing for the job they want? Maybe you're here for the intellectual discussion, or maybe you're here for the... Maybe you're here for the...
Yeah, I remember that. The
actually got one to do this video.
That was funny.
Hey, Mom and Dad. What I'm trying to say is, Destiny 2 is so much more than the game we see in trailers. While many joined for the fantasy, we found a home amongst its people. And in the endgame, we stayed for the discos, the DPS, the grenades, the bad bubbles, burgers, and Tanics behind every corner. Trombone medleys, laser tag, tower names, yeehaws, the dings, the punts, the clutcher kicks, sweeper bots, stasis crystals, cheese spots, raid callouts, pub stomp, ramen, sliding, chicken petting, Galahorn, Sepix Prime, shiny swords,
Thank you so much for joining us today. We are so excited to dive in and talk about just the kind of journey of being a massive Destiny and Bungie fan and what that's like to go from massive fan to actually working at the company that we loved so much. I want to learn about your journeys. How did you get started playing as a player, not as somebody who works here, playing Destiny, and kind of how has that relationship with the game evolved through the years? You know what, T, you and I, we've had many conversations, work session. I want to hear from you, buddy.
So I've been playing the game for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
And so, you know, as proof of my, you know, the D1 Alpha veteran status, I have my raid belt here today. So,
God.
This is my cringe moment where I will be
it's
proud.
Nice to see one in person. I've only seen it on like screens and like screenshots.
Tell us a little bit about it. Like, how'd you get it? When'd you get
So that is the King's Fall World's first belt. Me and my 5 friends, we had, I say used to have, but I think we probably still have it. World's First of Fun. Like, whenever we were doing World's First races, it was supposed to be about having fun and showing off the new stuff. And for me, I always loved raiding just because, like, I'm a problem solver by heart. Like, that's also why I love working here, because that's what I do, is I just kind of solve problems that are really complicated.
Yeah.
That's really exhilarating. And now is very fun being able to watch others suffer for 24 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it's
that's
exhausting.
true, yeah.
So if you are listening to this and you are raiding, or if you're planning on raiding for a long time, drink water, stretch,
Bathroom break.
don't
Please.
die.
Bathroom
Please.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't let that heart rate get
And you know, the fact that this guy's on the panel and apparently was the King's Fall King's Fall World's first back in D1, that could be a hint that it is gonna. I mean, there's been pretty much everybody saying that it is going to in fact be here. Hold on, let me just mute this for lower that a little bit. Obviously, there's been some people that'll say, you know, everybody's discussing, is it going to be King's Fall, or is it going to be Wrath of the Machine that they're bringing back for the raid? But I think the fact that that guy, you know, they brought one of the King's Fall World's First to the table. I'm sorry, that has to be like the little hint, like, yeah, King's Fall's coming back. I'm just calling it.
Like that, and I'm kind of interested on, is there any characters or story moments that really stick out to you from our history?
I feel like that's Destiny at its best, is like when you are learning from it. Yes. Like, at least for me, I feel like the journey of Eris. Yes. From like D1 and being like, who are you? What are you doing here?
Who's this weird chick?
Yeah, it's like super creepy, right? Yeah, but I think like seeing where she is now and then how she's like really helped everyone else. Like, a lot of people, I'm a huge Zavala fan. I'm a Titan. It's just like in my blood. So like for me, like seeing Eris like help all of these different characters, seeing Zavala come from where he is, which a lot of people, again, I know some folks that don't really like him that much, but to me, he always just seemed like a really, you know, father figure who's trying his best for everyone. You know, when Kay died, right? I think like, you know, people were like, what? Like, Zavala, why aren't you doing this? X, Y, Z. And then we got to learn more about him. So for me, Zavala is like #1, that his whole character arc, and then Eris and like her character arc. You're all insufferable to then like teaching everybody how to deal with their demons. Yeah. I think is
the narrative
kind of crazy.
Incredible. Speaking to now and like through season 17, how Eris, she's like one of the epitomes of grief in her whole story, and how she evolved to something where she's like, I had to learn how to deal with grief on my own. And to see her evolve to a character that is like helping people go through their own grief. It's Bungie, what the heck? Like, how do you do this?
Yeah, that's
she was like
that is true.
Like, when Crow would stumble or Zavala would stumble, she'd be like, come, take a step back. Patience. Healing doesn't happen overnight. And
exactly.
I think what we've seen in the last couple of seasons of the incredible narrative team and just diving deeper into all of the characters, I think that's one of my favorite things that we've seen from the kind of expansion from where we started to where we're at now, is just that deeper dive. And I know kind of where we're going with things, and just like the more that we're going to be able to dive into and hear characters' backstories and understand where they're coming from and what makes them, I think to everyone's point, it just makes it more than just a shooter game. You have that additional aspect of these incredible stories that we all connect with in different ways. And it just makes it, it's the Bungie magic, it's the space magic, it's the thing that like... that
then you do a little emote jig at the end.
Yeah, exactly. And it all somehow, and it all makes sense.
It's called Glimmer Guns.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, how cool is it like that we're here now? And I'm kind of interested, like, knowing your long relationship with this game before you even worked here. and then that we're sitting on this couch getting to nerd out and talk about the things that we love the most. How has that been making that transition? What was that inspiration that drove you to be like, you know what? I'm gonna put my application in. We'll see what happens.
This is my first gaming studio for sure.
Yeah.
It's getting into Bungie is interesting because I always wanted to be in tech. That's really where I started. For Destiny specifically, I played it every day, but I never really thought of it as a place to work until Black at Bungie. And so I reached out to a bunch of people on LinkedIn and was asking a bunch of questions. I was like, hey, look. So it was really amazing to be able to like get into the industry and get into Bungie.
Destiny for me was, that was back when I was streaming for fun. It was just a hobby, but then it became just a lot more to me because it has all these things I love about games. Because I love RPGs and I love, you know, like the game feel of a Bungie game, right? When like you shoot that gun for the first time and it just feels good, you know.
Space magic.
Yeah.
Space magic.
Space magic. and I always
Yeah.
play the wizard, so I played the warlock.
You know, because that's all I want to do. I just want to cast space magic in every game that I play. So to me, the game's a lot. Like it's kind of just, it gave me a career. It gave me like guidance in life for finding a community that I really love. And now I'm absurdly thankful that I can be a part of the team and hopefully make the game better to hopefully have that kind of impact on somebody else.
I knew that I wanted to work in gaming. I actually got the opportunity not from the Bungie career website, but from a Twitter post from
Huh.
a Twitter post. And I immediately sent a message and connected, and I was like, I want to talk about these marketing opportunities. And now I'm here.
Now you're here.
Huh.
I'd love to see it.
So it's just even now, just the fact that I'm sitting here, I'm just like,
you shot your shot, dude. That's what life's about.
Literally, I shot my shot. I'm like, this is what they mean, because you hear them throw that phrase around and you're just like, but what does it actually mean to shoot your shot? And it's like, no, it's like, you're not going to respond on Twitter. It's like, I'm going to find you in other places.
Even if you
you're
have
gonna
those
give
moments
me
of doubt. Even if you have that moment of fear, because sometimes to making a jump like that's scary.
It's scary.
If you're scared,
Absolutely.
do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. The leap into Bungie was really similar to Will's story. This is my first role in gaming, so it was this like huge leap to. I had been working in marketing for a long time, but I really wanted to make the switch to something that I'm really passionate about and something that I love, because I think that's what makes work so magical, is when you get to work on something you really care about and you really, really love and you feel passionate about. So that for me was the kind of thing that pushed me towards shooting my shot and taking my shot a couple years ago and making the switch over to Bungie. And it's been incredible. There's moments like this where it feels very surreal, where you're like, what is happening? This is very, very, just to have that, like, we all work at Bungie now. Like, we get to contribute to that thing that we all love so much, and that's incredible.
I'm sorry, but
that's true.
Such a good point, because there's so many people that ask us like advice on how to get in, and I was rejected numerous times before finally getting that spot. And you know, I know it breaks my heart because so many other people are in that same position, and then they stop chasing that dream, because like, this isn't my first gaming job. I've been working in this industry for almost 20 years and as a journalist, and it was really scary to make that jump. I felt like it was right. I kept applying for narrative, and you know, granted, I sent them not appropriate fan fiction as writing samples, so I get it. Like, no hard feelings. I get it. And they were like, you know, it was just, they were like, hey, we think you'd be a good fit for community. Like, let's put you through that interview process, and we did that, and it was scary at first, but the more I kept interviewing, I was like, wait, no, this was made for me. Like, this is what I was supposed to do. And it was funny because all of that trepidation, that first
Would love the ability to work for Bungie one day,
I
or
felt like
you know,
it was
game develop,
I'd like to think that
game
Bungie gives
tester.
space for that human
I don't know
connection, that human
what I
element.
would want to
It's a
do
place
for
where you
them,
feel
but
like I
to be
can
able to
be
work for such a
myself.
community like
It's a place
that, that's
where
incredible.
I am being taken care of, and I'd like to think that, you know, we're not perfect, and there's things we can improve upon, but we try to talk about those things.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. It was honestly so much fun just
All right.
diving into your stories a little bit. Not
Less
just,
than
like,
2
as
minutes.
devs
Let's do it.
and working on Bungie side, but as players before that and the journey into that. I'm really also excited for the upcoming showcase. So I'm gonna need you all to meet me in the back. We're gonna do a blanket burrito and we're gonna hunker down with some popcorn. Okay? Let's go.
Deal. Let's go.
So ready.
I'm excited.
Blanket burrito, yeah?
Yeah.
Blanket burrito.
All right.
Comfort. We're
Let's
both
do
comfort
it.
here at
Let's
Bungie.
do it.
Here we go.
What? They're like corrupted gold. No.
Are they using supers? That's what I want in Destiny. I want darkness.
I just got chills.
This is everything I've ever wanted out of the story.
Multiple G-Force.
Oh my god, I love it.
Boom. Dang. Growth is nasty, son. Your life is forfeit.
No!
Woo! The Leviathan is back.
A scythe? A freaking scythe!
He's jealous. He has given himself over to the witness. Yay.
That was hot.
Sir, are you okay? Oh, you look nasty.
What the frig? Is that the witness? Man, that's crazy!
All right, here we go, everybody. Time for the Destiny 2 showcase. Oh my
Welcome,
god.
Guardians. So awesome to be here with you again.
Yep.
Last time we got up here, we got a chance to show you Savathun, the Witch Queen, and her majestic throne world.
Yeah.
Since then, it's been a wild year for Destiny.
You returned to the original loot cave to reclaim the fabled...
Oh, don't do that. There we go.
Then, you exorcised an ancient evil from a hive queen.
Yeah.
So you could put it inside a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
And now, you've been spending the past
True.
few weeks cleansing a derelict Leviathan from its twisted nightmares.
In fact, the last year has been the best year we've ever had in the Destiny community.
Not
I hope you
surprised.
feel it as well. And seeing this kind of reaction from our community, it's both humbling and inspiring.
Because our team here at Bungie, we're not just developers, we're also guardians. We're trying to build what we'd love to play in Destiny, and that's what brought each one of us here. Brought us not only to Bungie, but also brought all of us to this final showdown between light and darkness.
So, without further ado,
Oh, they're getting right into
the
it.
beginning of the end.
Ugh.
This is
Is
Lightfall.
Lightfall. Oh my god. Here we go, baby. What is this? Where is this? The fuck? Dude, what the hell are my look? New supers! I saw the green. Don't even try to deny. That is so dope. Oh my god, it's Callus. We're actually... Ew. Yeah, that's Callus, all right. His, Who the heck are you? Oh, he did give himself up to the witness. That's like, I guess, him transforming, I guess. Dude, this is insane.
What they do then.
Where the heck are we? This location looks beautiful. Oh, yep. What the heck is that? That is dope.
Because only in the end.
Oh my god. Yep, new What is that? Dude, the hunter thing looks dope. We got like a whip thing? What is that? February 28th. Literally the end of February is when that's coming out.
Now, and every time I see it, I still kind of get goosebumps.
We got a confirmed tape, ladies and gentlemen. But what was... I want to shut up. I'm going to shut up. Oh my god.
Thematically, we really have been honing in on that kind of bombastic, big set piece approach.
It's gonna be over-the-top action, adrenaline pumping, like the whole time.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is really kicking off the conclusion to the Light and Dark saga. where we finally face down this foe that we've been anticipating facing for so long.
Yeah.
It's pushing it to 11.
No shit.
We've been hinting at this malicious force in the darkness that's been our enemy behind a lot of our conflicts. We revealed that enemy, we put a name on it and put a face on it, and that enemy is the Witness.
Yeah.
And the Witness is coming with its newly empowered disciple, Callus.
Yeah.
Callus is really crash landing with a new and more powerful army than ever before.
Yeah, like,
They've got new
those
powers,
things
they've
are
got new armor,
dope
they've got
looking.
tormentors to join their ranks that are going to be bigger and badder.
Oh yeah, like
Callus is picking the army that he's bringing with him to be the harbinger
that
of
is
the Witness's doom.
Yeah, those things are insane looking. Love the armor designs
This
too.
is such a pivotal moment for Destiny. Everyone is coming to have a last stand with Callus and the Witness to really avoid the
Dude,
next collapse.
this
Something
is
that we've been trying
amazing
to
looking.
avoid ever since Destiny 1.
Again, Cabal designs level, but where is this? What is the location? Because this looks
See in the
beautiful.
trailer that we're headed to Neptune, and on Neptune there's
Oh,
this hidden
Neptune,
city
okay.
called Neomuna, where an alternate version of humanity has been blooming since the
Yeah,
collapse.
no kidding.
Neomuna is the capital city of Neptune. It's a giant metropolis that we were completely unaware existed until now.
I mean,
What's
yeah,
interesting and
no
exciting to me
kidding.
about this place is that it's pristine, it's new. It's
Yeah.
not like a lot of the places that we've explored previously in Destiny.
Yeah, because a lot of the
Exploring
places
that
have
space
been
is
like,
very, very cool.
yeah, because like
So much new
every
stuff
place
to
else has been like
discover
run
in
down
Neomuna
and like
too.
desolate
And
wasteland.
also
This is
saw some
beautiful
new
looking.
characters in there. I'm really excited to get to know Cloud Striders and their story.
Who? Klaus Striders.
Striders can be compared to Guardians. They're both protectors of a civilization that's potentially under threat.
Okay,
Guardians
interesting.
were chosen. It's their duty to protect humanity. Cloud Striders have chosen to protect their people.
There's like an awesome opportunity for the Guardians to learn from the Cloud Striders and their way of living and their philosophy of life.
So we've got the newness of that city, the newness of the Cloud Striders that we've never been aware of.
And then, of course, you get a glimpse of this green
Yes,
energy.
the green super.
I wonder what that is.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude, that is
the
Strand.
power that we
Okay.
discover here. Something that's unique about Strand, unlike any of these other powers we've ever had before, when you play through Lightfall, you are discovering this power for the first time. No one in the universe ever in the history of Destiny has used Strand before.
This is the Guardian
Really? So not even. Oh, okay, that's cool.
and learning how to shape it and manipulate it and use it against Callus and his forces, and you know, have fun in the new urban environment.
Dude,
of Neomuna.
if we get the ability to use this thing like a freaking grappling hook, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Of our new destination, Neomuna.
Yeah.
Our new foe, Callus and the
Yeah.
Shadow Legion, paired with the Witness.
Mhm.
And a very brief glimpse at Strand, but that's just barely scratching the surface of what this release has to offer.
Oh,
Right, like, what we've just seen in that trailer is just the tip of the iceberg, and we've got a whole lot more we're excited to show you coming up.
Oh my god. If that, yeah, please show more of that, because I want to know more about Strand.
Last year, we wanted
Please.
to return to our studio's roots in creating some of the best shooter campaigns in the industry.
That's been our
Mhm.
legacy since Halo, and we tried to push that front and center in The Witch Queen.
And it's about more than just guns, but creating an adventure in a handcrafted world full of surprises.
Yep.
Then we added the legendary campaign option.
Oh.
Because great combat needs to
Seriously,
challenge you,
like,
to test your thumb skill.
Every new DLC needs to have
loud and clear
legendary campaign. Yeah.
In fact, 2 out of every 3 players that completed the Witch Queen campaign did it on legendary.
Yeah.
You tested yourself against the Witch Queen.
Wait, 2 out of every 3 players did on legendary the first time
You
through?
let us know it was one of the best shooter experiences.
Yeah, like it was. I mean, it was difficult, but definitely.
Even further.
Oh
We wanna
god.
give you the best Bungie action experience that we can create.
Oh,
with the
God.
brand new Lightfall campaign.
Lightfall campaign. Okay.
Lightfall is going to change the way that our players move, fight, and explore everywhere in Destiny.
Neptune is this fantastic destination. The capital city of Neomuna is a really fun place to explore.
Oh no 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 no! Come on. There we go.
Metropolis. There's
Don't do
a
that.
harbor, office buildings,
Oh.
arcade.
Ooh, arcade.
This is a city.
This is
that we've
dope
made,
looking.
And using Strand to traverse through it and explore it, it's going to be so exciting.
There's some places.
Wait, you can literally, yeah, you use Strand to traverse this.
And get to places that
We do get to use it as a grappling hook. Oh, that new gun. I think that's gotta be an SMG, maybe. Dude, oh my god. I'm trying not to overreact too much because I want to hear, and I don't want you guys to.
It is a city
Can you
that has
blame me?
through the collapse.
Neptune now has to deal with the cloak being pulled back and them being revealed to the world and are now central of the conflict.
Yeah.
Callus has taken his capital ship and just like planted it right down in part of the city, and it's Cabal occupied territory. It's a city under siege. You've got this infiltrator vibe at times where you feel like a tactical team going into a skyscraper. You're dealing with Cabal roadblocks and patrols all throughout the city.
I do love the new Cabal design. Those look dope.
The Shadow Legion, they provide that like characteristic Cabal.
Shadow Legion, yeah.
They're all about like volatility and power, and
Mhm.
they've been enhanced now by pyramid technology.
Oh,
They have these
God.
suppression devices that can take away some of
Suppression?
your super, take away some of your abilities, and then they fight
No
alongside these
way.
terrifying new pyramid units called Tormentors.
Tormentors?
As part of his discipleship to the Witness, Callus has been upgraded. And so the Tormentors that they've brought in are these impossibly huge, unstoppable
Holy
behemoths.
crap.
They wield scythes. They can attack from a distance. They can bring you in close. They can drain your very life force from you. They are basically
That's terrifying looking.
It's like a boss character within the battlefield. Your stomach drops. You're like, okay, I'm playing through, I'm having fun, I'm popping heads, doing this thing, and then boom, there it is.
Dude, that's terrifying.
All the new stuff going into the game, Strand,
Right?
Tormentors,
New
Shadow
fusion
Legion,
rifle,
cool new
dope.
environment. These are all a great setting for a new legendary campaign, and we're still making sure that we go through and we tweak and tune.
Dude,
and
that's
balance the encounters
dope.
to have that right challenging level of difficulty for players.
The legendary campaign was a huge hit. Coming
Yeah,
out.
no kidding, it
the
was.
first time we had done that sort of elected difficulty where you could really test your skill and test your power. And so we're going to bring that back for Lightfall.
Of course, you're still going to have that higher reward tier, and we still want to make sure that you get that inside track towards being raid ready.
Of course.
Everyone back at the studio.
Dude,
is so
what
hard
the
work.
heck is that?
Putting in the details and making this whole
That
release
Strand
come alive
slingshot
and
thing is
continue to
dope
surprise
looking.
The light players. I am so excited to get this out.
Lightfall is unlike anything players have seen before in Destiny, and it's another step that sends you hurtling to the conclusion of the Light and Dark saga.
Yeah. Yes, please, can we get more Strand? Dude. Oh, nice. What the? We.
Come on, amazing.
I'm super
Yeah.
excited to dive into Strand and talk about all the new stuff that we just saw.
Strand, like Stasis, is a
Okay,
power of the
that's
darkness.
dope.
Unlike our light abilities, which are all about creation, darkness is more about consciousness.
Yeah, true.
Strand is psychic energy that
Okay.
forms this extra dimension or this sort of matrix that connects everything together, connects all living beings and all minds. And you, the Guardian, are sort of gaining the knowledge and gaining the power to peer into this alternate psychic universe and begin to pull at these threads and tug at these wires that are connecting all these living beings.
Okay.
When Guardians learn how to use Strand, it's almost like this third eye opens up. It's about peeling back the curtain of reality, taking those connections and then weaving them into new objects.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool to see them come together. Like,
Yeah, the
it's
thing
always
for the
been
hunter,
there,
that
but
like
now that we
whip
can tap
chain
into
thing
it,
on the
we
knife,
can
that
use
is
it for
dope,
benefit,
dude.
whether it's
Finally,
movement
finally get a little bit more of a
or
ranged melee.
Strand has
And
a
that is
grappling
dope.
hook.
Yeah.
Since you're seeing into this cosmic web, you are able to grapple at any point because the cosmic web exists
Oh my,
everywhere. Even if
really?
there's not an object there, it will hook on to that web and pull you forward.
Oh,
It's
that's
just taking that idea to the next level.
ridiculous, dude. That's gonna
Destiny spin.
make things like trials and like PvP
Grappling hook initially
ridiculous.
started as part of the Hunter's Kit, right? They're all about fluid movement,
Okay.
rapidly traversing space, and
Fair
being very
enough.
agile. But as we were developing, it's like, oh man, this feels like it's too much fun to just keep it to one class.
Oh yeah, of course not. Yeah, so let every character have it. Yeah. I mean, you can't just make hunters let have one thing for themselves, even though every other class has gone
On the design side,
not even gonna go
we
there
wanted
again.
To come up with how each of the classes interpreted this additional psychic dimension, like in their own way, right? So the Warlock, they're the telekinetic master of Strand. So they're going to be able to telepathically reach into the Strand dimension, pull matter out, and weave it into this big barrage of these Strand missiles.
So it's kind of like
land, these missiles are actually going to unravel, sort of reweave themselves into a new form.
So it's kind of like a new variation of Nova Bomb. Okay.
And do an area of damage around you, spinning and slashing.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
The super I think I'm most excited for is the Hunter Rope Dart super.
Rope Dart, yes!
The Hunter does a flip and weaves these strands into the...
Dude, the radius of that thing is ridiculous! That's Blade Dancer on crack!
The first time I saw that, even in its kind of like rough state, it just blew my mind.
Yeah, like, that looks ridiculous.
We've learned a lot from creating our other subclasses, and we've taken those learnings about combat, about movement, about build crafting. We've put that all into Strand, and I'm so excited to see where players take it once it's out there in the wild.
I still think the grappling thing should have just been for hunters, because that makes more sense, but, you know, let every subclass have a little something similar between them, that's fine.
Destiny is a game that gets even better when you play with your friends.
Of course.
We want to create communities that are welcoming, inclusive, and that let you bring your old friends and make new ones.
Right.
And since last year, over 5 million new Guardians have joined our ranks.
Holy crap! 5 million?
That would love to play Destiny with you. And the things that you want to see us improve in Destiny are also exactly what's going to make it easier to convince your friends to come and check out the game.
Yeah, 5 million new players since just last year. That's a ridiculous
Easier to
achievement.
find people to play with. Easier to swap from being that boss melting, storm chaser wielding, falling star juggernaut right into that ultimate yeehawing, dead man's tail shooting, Titan's rampart crutching sentinel.
And if none of what Joe just said makes sense to you, we want to fix that too. Because it's not about removing the depth that makes Destiny so great. It's instead about allowing everyone to dive deeper with ease.
True. That's very true.
The changes we're making to make Destiny easier to come into, changes to how you build your characters.
Oh, wow.
Changes to how you see what there is to do and what there is to accomplish. And in the year ahead, we're actually making it easier to form groups in Destiny so you can go and do some of the greatest content that Destiny has to offer.
All the teams are working together to build this experience, and so that's what's really exciting.
We keep on hearing from players like, hey, unless I have a friend to play with, I don't know what to do. And so what we're trying to give them is like, hey, here's a path to follow. Guardian ranks are basically like a knowledge ladder. We
Guardian ranks, okay.
11 ranks. And it's really like heavily focusing on like exposing players to all the systems of Destiny.
At some point, the story about you as a Guardian involves other Guardians and what they think about you. That is just a whole new dimension of your journey through Destiny that we've never really explored before. When you show up in the tower and you see that person who's at one of the highest ranks, you're going to know that you're looking at a player who's actually really demonstrated mastery of many of the different activities in Destiny, not just from our perspective, but from the perspective of other players. Some of the higher Guardian ranks will actually be asking for you to step up, to actually rise to the occasion and prove to other Guardians that you are a strong player and a strong leader.
A lot of people have groups that they already play with, but this will really provide people the opportunity to be recognized for helping other people learn the game, but also provide more people to play with on a regular basis.
In the year of Lightfall, we're going to actually be investing in building a looking for group system in Destiny itself. You'll be able to look.
They'll actually have a fire team finder in the game. Dude, that is so freaking, that is nice. That's actually really cool to have that in the game, because don't get me wrong.
Get through some of the hard content solo.
Yeah,
making it
true, it
easier to
is.
Find
Yeah.
people to play with is just going to make.
Yeah, which don't get me wrong, using the Destiny app is always nice, but the fact that it'll be integrated in the game, it will be so nice.
This is a
That'll
player
be cool.
who I can trust to lead me through the new raid. I want to join their group. Or they can say, these are players who are new to the activity. I want to take them for that first raid because that'll be a great experience for them and a valuable experience for me as a leader.
It's really going to help players come together and understand each other better when they've never met before. It's going to make the game so much more social, and I think that it's going to really make Destiny players feel like they're on one team.
That is dope looking.
Is a feature that you'll experience towards the end of an activity. So you end the activity now and you get to see the screen that has all the people you played with. You can click on one of the Guardians and choose what experience you had with them. So like, were they a good team player? Were they fun to play with?
There's no better way to actually show how good a person is as a teammate or as a leader.
Oh,
this person's
I was
a great
gonna
teammate,
say
this person's a great leader.
Pretty
It's
decent.
Really a system that's designed to let players show appreciation for each other.
Also, using the commendation system, people are going to be able to say like, hey, this person as a good leader, and looking at the Guardian rank system, they have a lot of experience. It's going to be, oh, that's the person I want to help me get through this hard content that I'm struggling with.
I'm kind of a bit 50-50 on that, because I feel like that system could be very taken advantage of. I mean, it definitely seems like a good idea, but I'm a bit 50-50 on the commendations type of thing.
Experience started than ever before.
Both the loadout screen and the mod manager are completely new features.
The mod manager is meant to make build construction Destiny a lot easier.
We all love our fashion game. Fashion game's amazing.
Thank you.
So we're going to take what we did for the fashion game and we're bringing it to the buildcraft game.
Okay.
There's one screen where you can go to and do your entire loadout for your character.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. I am so sick of it. That is what we need. Literally, just have it all on the one screen. Yes, that looks dope. Where you can literally do everything. You don't have to hover over one specific thing. That's nice. That is nice. The fact that you'll be able to just have the extra stuff, that's dope.
It's going to be about those commendations.
You can just hover over it. You don't have to select it. You can just hover over it. Add the mods, all on screen. That I love. That saves time. That saves me the ability to be able to actually start playing.
So today,
that's dope.
We're also launching a brand new season of
Yes.
Destiny 2.
Can we talk about season 18?
We've evolved our seasons over the years. We've learned a lot. And I think we've been able to deliver some amazing character moments and events for the community.
We're long past the era of content droughts. Instead, there are exciting story and events happening in Destiny almost every week, year-round. And we're not slowing down.
Each season, we want to keep raising the bar for narrative experiences in any life.
Okay.
We want to keep pushing to create unexpected adventures that'll make every season of Destiny unique. And we want to keep listening and learning from you, the Destiny community.
Okay.
So that we can create the strongest seasons of any live service.
Because the
Good. Very good.
Coming.
Yeah.
And if we want to survive, we need a crew. We need to enrich our defenses. If you're feeling surly, maybe even loot our enemies.
We may even need to find a captain to join us on our next adventure in the season of Plunder.
Season of the Plunder. Okay, that was what was hoped about the season of Plunder. Oh. Yep, Aramis. Knew it. Oh, God.
I've read about them. What is the human word?
Pirates.
Drifter! Okay, okay, this is cool. Season of the Plunder. That is too cool.
Go show those pirates what happened.
Fallen pirates. Okay, this I can love. And of course, okay, I actually like the way the new gear where it looks with the new arc aspects. That's cool. New dungeon, I would think, probably. Oh, what is that? New exotic. That looks dope. Fusion rifle. Oh yeah, the Titans get that sidestep, I heard. New stasis shotgun, I think? There's just so much flying by my screen. I have no idea what's going on. Oh wait, that's the slight uppercut thing, maybe. No, that's the new Arc Hunter. Love that. Dude, there's just so much going on my face right now. This is crazy.
Sorry,
getting a little swept up in all this adventuring.
Yeah, no kidding. This is insane, dude. Season of Plunder. That is dope.
What are you most excited about for Season of Plunder?
Yeah, can we please? Pirates, yeah. That's dope looking.
This season we said, what if we just go to the stars and dig up buried treasure?
We are unearthing a lot of mysteries and secrets. We're swashbuckling onto enemy spaceships. And then
Oh,
we're
love
also
that new
learning a
finisher.
lot
That is dope
about some of our
looking.
favorite characters.
We're gonna have an adventure this season.
Season of Plunder kicks off with Aramis being freed from her icy prison.
Yeah,
She's
over a
collecting all
year.
Fallen crews of pirates and rogue cabal together in order to hunt down mysterious relics and treasures.
It's time to meet your end.
So Guardians are tasked with stopping Aramis from collecting these relics. And in order to do
Okay.
that, you have to create your own crew of shady dealers and backroom brokers.
Drifter, Mithrax, Ido, and Spider are going to be helping you.
Anchors away.
Spider?
Ready when you are.
Huh.
That's the beginning of Season of Plunder. What you're going to be doing is forming a pirate crew of your own. You're going to fill it with different crew members that you can recruit over the course of the season. Drifter is going to toss you the keys to your personal catch. Then you're just going to set out into the stars and do cool pirate stuff.
So
Huh.
excited.
Pretty dope.
This season, we have multiple brand new activities coming that will really give you a sense of being on a pirate adventure. One of the mainstays of this season is a new 6-player offensive called Catch Crash.
When I saw
Oh,
first
6-player
episode,
offense, that makes more
I
sense.
just said, oh my god, this is going to be a fun season.
It looks like a fun season. That's a dope ship.
Just like seeing Catch Crash through the different iterations, like fighting on the deck of the ship.
You get to become your own ammunition and launch yourself
That
from a
is
cannon to the other
okay.
ship,
That's
and
cool.
You are the weapon, so you're gonna go mess them up.
Yeah, true.
The second big activity we have coming this season is called Expedition.
Okay, so a couple new activities.
You're going to be guiding a massive drill that's looking for this buried, hidden pirate treasure, and you're going to have to be fending off of all these pirate crews trying to protect their hoards.
Okay.
And then our final new activity coming this season is what we're calling Pirate Hideouts.
We have so many like different little maps that you can piece together fragments of this season, and they lead you to the lair of the Pirate Lord, right? Their hideout.
These are their caves.
Dude, they got a shit ton of stuff to do. What the hell?
Relics are mysterious objects of dark power, and they're all over the system. We don't know exactly what it is they do yet, but if Aramis is trying to collect them, it's nothing good.
Yeah, that's true.
Taking the opportunity to line the Arc 3.0 update with the Fallen, it just ended up working out perfectly because you got all the simple Arc weaponry and the Arc shielded captains. It feels right with that release, almost like we planned it.
Arc is a damage type that's about proximity, right? It's about going fast up into your enemy's faces and like deleting them. It's the damage type for people that want to hold W. You don't want to retreat.
Unbridled aggression to the max.
Hunter is really about close range action, being fluid and dynamic and agile, evasive. So we're gonna give Arc Hunter a new super.
Thank you.
Storm, where you
Finally
staff, like twirl above your head and then launch it out, and then it will embed into the ground or into like bosses or mini bosses or champions and jolt them. Like a big lightning strike will strike the staff and overcharge it. And while that staff is overcharged, it'll start Tesla coiling little lightning bolts out at nearby enemies.
Dude, that is so dope.
This elemental conduit. You are a class that will turn yourself into lightning. You will create things out of lightning. Previously, you know, we had this exotic armor piece called Getaway Artist, where you consume your grenade and it'll make a what we call a sentient arc soul that fires faster and does more damage as a result. So we decided to roll that into base arc soul behavior. Anytime you are amplified, any arc soul you have from any source will become the supercharged version.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's fucking OP.
Titan's about being this unstoppable freight train. It's about this constant movement.
Yeah,
So
like
we added
always.
a new movement option. Something that we felt like is going to be competitive in this new environment of air dodges and air slams. That's a new ability called Thruster. And it's all in first person. It's all very much in the heat of the moment. You see it happen. Its whole property is like rush down or get away. It's a
Oh,
movement tool to
oh, that's gonna be so freaking annoying. That shotgun though looks really cool.
Which is like
an amazing thing where he like charges his fist all super flashy. It's our first ever charge melee, so you hold down the button, and as that cocks back and charges up, you'll end up doing more damage and getting a little bit more range.
Oh,
and
God.
Like the whole goal of deleting things, I believe in PvP, a full charge is a one-shot kill.
It is, oh yeah.
Really?
It's a little skillful to,
Really?
because you're going to have to really read your opponent here. The whole through line with Arc is like, it really isn't that complicated. It's move fast, hit hard, and stay alive.
What I'm most excited about in Season of Plunder is that this is really a season that has a sense of adventure. Yeah. You're exploring the system, you're looking for pirate treasure, pirate relics. You're seeing the world evolve in a way we haven't done before.
I love that with the activities in the season, like we just leaned really hard into the pirate fancies. I love that we have your own catch. I love that you're tracking down buried treasure and then going after the pirate leaders in their caves.
The interesting thing about Destiny is we're not just a fantasy game or a sci-fi game, we're kind of a blend of both. And we take inspiration when we say pirates. It's old world pirates that you would see traditionally back in the 17 and 1800s. We have like a flintlock pistol, we have an exotic fusion rifle that plays different than fusion rifles you've ever seen before.
Okay, that's cool.
Really leaning into that spirit of like the pirate adventure, and let's also make it so that new players coming in can actually jump in and get started. The gift of the Thunder Gods is a starter kit. It's a set of armor, it's a Thunderlord exotic weapon.
Oh my,
so
really? So new players will automatically get one of the best arc, which reminds me, while this is talking, I'm going to move. Oh yeah, Kane's Fall's coming back. Gonna actually move Thunderlord over from my vault into my character slot. So that thing's gonna be OP quick. Yep, retake the throne. So dope to see that back.
Man, it is so awesome seeing King's Fall return to Destiny.
Yeah, actually, King's Fall was the first thing I got to work on at Bungie. And I'm thrilled that a whole new generation of Guardians will get to experience this refreshed and reloaded showdown with the Taken King.
So, we've shown you Lightfall.
Right.
We've shown you the new damage type, Strand. We've shown you some of the deeper changes to the game that we're going to be making throughout the next year. But we have one more thing that we are excited to announce today.
Okay.
Destiny is coming to the Epic Game Store today.
Really?
Epic has been an absolutely fabulous partner to work with. They love Destiny. And we are just huge fans of what they've been doing in the social game space. When we first started working with Epic, we sat down and talked about the impact that their games have had on us. And they had a bunch of the same stories for us.
They shared stories about playing the Vault of Glass and how much they enjoy the social experiences in Destiny. And I got to talk about the summer of Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 5, when my whole family was laser focused, taking turns in the island to unlock Drift.
In addition to launching all of Destiny 2 on the Epic Games Store today, for the next week, if you download the game on Epic, we will give you the 30th anniversary for free. If you haven't earned your Galahorn yet, or you haven't played the Grasp Dungeon, come to the Epic Games Store and you can jump in for free.
We want to welcome all these new Guardians with a celebration, one that stretches a little further than the last city.
Okay. That's cool. Oh no. I heard about this. So, okay, so it's cool that, yeah, Fortnite is getting Destiny related stuff. Oh my god. Fall Guys, okay, I could do that. That's pretty cool. They got, oh my god, they have stuff from, jeez. They got stuff from Fortnite, like Fortnite skin related stuff in Destiny now. I've seen it all. That's kind of funny.
A few years ago, we shared our plans for the Light and Darkness saga. This journey, years in the making, is coming to an end. Since we started charting our own course, we've been building this story. Across 5 years of expansions, since the first pyramid ship emerged in Shadowkeep and we first spoke to the darkness. Then, across Beyond Light, the Witch Queen, and coming up in Lightfall in the final shape, we're building towards a climactic collision between the powers of light and dark.
We've also been working on the Destiny engine behind the scenes, preparing our technology and our game to last for many, many years to come. Because Destiny 2 is not going anywhere, and neither are your expansions. We want this story, since we first communed with the darkness on the moon, to be fully playable, start to finish. And we're happy to announce today that we are not planning to sunset any more expansions.
Yes! Thank you!
We want the universe to grow, and we're going to continue to do everything that we can behind the scenes to keep that possible within our game engine.
But enough about the distant future. Let's talk about today, the best day all year to jump into Destiny.
Yes, because if you're looking to catch up, right now, all expansions are free to play for this entire week.
That's
on
dope.
every platform, for everyone.
Right now, Season of Plunder is live, and the Helm's got a set of supercharged art gear for anyone looking to catch up on the fun.
Destiny is live on the Epic Games Store. You can download it for free, and you can get the 30th anniversary pack as your welcome gift.
And if you liked what you saw about the future, right now, pre-orders for Lightfall are live on all platforms. And anyone who purchases the annual pass gets the exotic auto rifle Quicksilver Storm today.
Today is a perfect day.
Okay, interesting.
So we'll see you in game.
Dude, I cannot wait. That looks so dope.
I've read about them. What is the human word?
Pirates.
Let them come and see. What they do then, that is who they are.
Alrighty, well, that was the Destiny 2 showcase, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please make sure, once again, to make sure you leave that comment hashtag full watch down below for a shout out on my Twitter. I'm your man, the Authority, sign off for now. Please make sure to catch me on Twitch, guys, which I'll be streaming the new season of Plunder, and actually in just a few minutes once the refresh goes live. But once again, guys, thank you so much. I'll be back on your screens and in your faces very soon.